It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Broncos and the Raiders, and it's coming up next.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And just like that, the season... To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. He gets this one to Myers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. Has it at the 7. And they get to him, but this is a 1st down. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. They stay on the ground with Williams. Gets to space right side. And he has it all the way down to the 8. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Running right, it's Williams. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Second and 15. On target to down.
What always over pursuit?
Bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back now, pressure on its way. Fits it through the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Here's a throw. He's got it. He has the touchdown. So this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. That's brought in by McLaughlin. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Throwing on first down, Nix. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They'll throw again. Nix hits his target. That's DJ Moore.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So 4th down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Brushes him off with ease. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Williams. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Raiders get to it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to the well again. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent down by Cody Barton. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Moore. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Fred Warner. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Another run for Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 43. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Nix from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Handoff now from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down. Watson with the catch. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 2nd and 4. Gets this one to Watson. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. He's got Watson. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They'll throw it again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Caught by his back. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point gain.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Nix with it on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders.
Oh, what a goofy throw.
With a turnover in the final moments of the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this 1st half. We're gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. This finds Downs. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All set up now for 1st and 10. A run with Williams. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
That's more of the catch out left. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Williams on the carry. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. throwing now from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Raiders are beat. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Sent down by Cody Barton. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings it 2nd and
They'll throw it. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Throw complete to Williams. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Big man showing up the yards. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Raiders 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field. New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Nick's on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll run. This is Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. This is Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Third down call, so it was.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They're going to throw it on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They're now set for first and 10. They are throwing it again. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Let's go now.
They pitch it out to him here. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They're headed up the middle.
Come on, 2 guys. Missed tackle. Broken tackle, missed tackle.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Atwell now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. On first and 10, here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's the football.
Incomplete left side.
Throw the football.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third down. Here's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's got Watson. And he's going to be marked out a yard shy of that marker. 2nd and 1. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. So now, here's 3rd and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos on their way to their 3rd win of the year. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Field goal attempts coming up from John Ponferromo. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Roddy's good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Raiders. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hauled in by Downs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 4. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Looking to throw it. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Trying to push this past the marker. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Finds his man Downs. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. From the 41.
Oh,
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Broncos have it. And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
No question they wanted the ball back. Don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Raiders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Broncos make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit.